Alright guys, it's Paul here. Welcome to Value Flips, where we buy things low and sell them high online with eBay, Poshmark, Facebook Marketplace. Well, let's start off with a few sales. I'm going to share 5 sales with you. They have picked up. Heading into the end of July here, I'm getting some more sales. So let's start off here with these 5-pin bowling balls. Yes, I sell bowling balls, the smaller ones. Picked these up at a thrift store about 3 months ago. Paid $15 for them, sold them for $43 plus shipping. Picked up this older rat race board game at a thrift store about 4 months ago. I paid $5 for it and ended up selling it for $25 plus shipping. Picked up this OB Fitness fanny pack about 7 months ago. Paid $5 for it. Ended up selling it for $9 plus shipping. It was brand new with tags. I thought I would have gotten a lot more money for it, but nope. I had to take, like $9 for it. So probably something I won't buy again. Picked up this How to Train Your Dragon figure at a Salvation Army 4 months ago. Paid $4.50 for it. Ended up selling it for $12.70 plus shipping. So not the best flip, but made a couple bucks on it. About 2 years ago, I picked up at a Salvation Army a bunch of new old stock Jimmy Neutron party invites. They were $1 each for a set of 8, and I've been slowly selling them over the last 2 years. I sold one pack for $6.60 plus $6 in shipping. So made a few bucks on that. Easy to list, easy to ship, and it's multiples. I have no problem taking the small profit on that. Alright guys, it's Paul here, and we're out hunting, looking for things to flip. And I see this weird VacPan central vacuum sweep inlet thingy for $8. This is at Mission, church thrift store. And it looked nice, but it just wasn't worth anything, so I had to put it back. I like looking in this hardware aisle. Sometimes you can find some real gems in here, especially new and sealed stuff, like new old stock stuff. I'll always flip it over and give it a quick scan. You never know. Some of these gems can be worth, $50, $60, $70. I'm looking at a Dyson head brush for $1, which is reasonable. I just didn't know if this one was worth any money. So decided to pass on it for now. I head over to the kitchen section and looking for Cutco knives, and I see this Lodge USA kind of cast iron bowl cauldron for $4, which is fair price. It's got some pitting, some rust pitting. So what I'll do is I'll clean it out with some Barkeeper's Friend, or put some vinegar in there and let it eat away at it a bit, and then give it a quick brush. But I think I can make some money on that, so decided to take that. And here I am looking kind of in their showcase section here at some of their higher, or what they think is high-end stuff. Always flip over cups and look at the bottom. And here I see this. This is a Pyrex Flame vintage kind of coffee pot or percolator pot. And I did pick it up for $7, but I'm kind of regretting it because it did have some etching problems. See the cloudiness there? So that's actually etching. I thought maybe that was just a mineral deposit, but I should still be able to make some money on it. But I really have to be careful when you're checking stuff, condition. You really have to be careful. Do a good job. I saw these Libby cone glasses. I thought they were really interesting. Don't see them all the time. You see that L there? That means it's done by Libby. The price was right, only $1 for them. But there's just no sales on them. So decided to pass on that. Very cool, though, to see different types of glasses out there, and being able to recognize the brands is huge. Take a look at shoes, and I'm not a big shoe seller, like I say every video. I don't like selling shoes. They're just too dirty, but sometimes you have to. There's just so much money in them. So here I am looking at a few different pairs of shoes here. And I take a look. These are San Antonio, but they're just so high. They wanted $15 for them. But San Antonio shoes are worth pretty good money. This brand I wasn't familiar with at all. It had some cracking on the soles, so I decided to pass. I'm over here now at a Savers or Value Village, and I see this swing machine. I thought maybe it was a Sun Ancon one, the ones that sell for $100 to $130, but nope. This is some knockoff brand. I could not even find a label on the back that had the brand, and they wanted $40 on it, so no thank you. And this machine was actually bigger than the Sun Ancon one, so yeah, but those swing machines are generally worth some pretty decent money, guys. But you got to look up the model. I've sold so many of the Sun Ancon ones that I know exactly what they look like. And they can be a little troubling to ship, a little heavy, but so what, right? The money's still there. Head over to the toys now. Looking up and down. If you guys see anything, let me know. It's been kind of a grind in the toys lately. I haven't really found any big scores in the toys, any big bangers. Here I keep combing through the toys. It's probably one of my favorite sections to thrift in. This section just gets destroyed by kids, right? See this Mickey Mouse phone, or Minnie Mouse phone. I thought maybe that might be worth something, but not really. And in the lighting section here, in the same store, I see this kind of Phoenix Coyotes wall light, NHL. I'm here testing it. I picked it up quick. Sorry for the bad camera angle here, but you can see it's an old Phoenix Coyotes wall light. I'll show it to you in the haul. It was priced at $20, so it was priced up pretty good, but it was in very good condition, and I think I could easily at least double or triple my money on it, so I figured it was worth paying up for. Here I am at a Salvation Army now, and I see this Nickelodeon cup, and $3 is fair for it. It's a cool mug. I already have too many mugs, but I love the look of this thing. I love the cartoons on there. Yeah, it's coming home with me. I'll probably put it up for sale and maybe use it a few times because I've got enough mugs. But just a cool item, eh? Looking in the shoes now at Salvation Army. I find they price up their shoes a lot at this store, so it's very hard to make any money. You really have to find a good set of shoes. However, I did pick up this pair of Crocs. For some reason, they only priced these Crocs at $8. Maybe because they were dirty. They did need a good wiping. So, Crocs are easy to clean. So I will pick up Crocs if they're in good condition. So I ended up taking those with me. And here I am in now another Savers or Value Village, and I see this Star Wars kind of droid kit and this Coca-Cola model. And the model, they wanted $25 for it. Unfortunately, it's only worth like $30. Even the other item, there wasn't really a lot of sales on it. It was a Legos droid developer kit. And just no money to be made there. They're decent items that would eventually sell. Just nope, not enough meat on the bone there, so decided to leave that behind. Just a couple aisles over, I see this Disneyland Resort sealed photo album, and I looked at it, and actually I could make some money on this. It's going for anywhere from like $25 to $50. As you can see, the retail price there is $35, so it's in great condition. So yeah, I'll take it. I have no problem taking, especially something brand new sealed, right? It's easy to list. I did put it back. I hesitated on it. I'm not going to lie, but eventually I did take it. In electronics here, looking at the Samsung VCR that they wanted $20 for. I don't buy Samsung VCRs in general usually. I've had so many problems with them, so I typically avoid them. But I found lots of good stuff today, guys. I'm going to share it all. We'll go over the stuff that I found today. Alright everybody, it's Paul here. I just got back from thrifting. I've got a bunch of items I'm going to share with you guys. I picked this up, most of the stuff up today. I went to 4 thrift stores, and yesterday I went to 2. I didn't do very good yesterday, but today I did good. Let's start back here. This is an old Gestures game from the 90s. I paid $8 for it. It's new sealed. I'm seeing that there's actually solds for used ones in the $30 range, so I'm hoping because mine is still, sealed, that I'm hoping to get $40 for it. This is a really cool find. This was on my bucket list to get. It's a Penguin or West Bend vintage ice bucket thingy, and I paid $10 for it. Scoop that up quick. I'm gonna display it and I'm gonna put up for sale, hoping to get maybe $30 plus shipping for it. There was a guy actually who stopped me at the thrift store and said, "Hey, that's like for sale for $40 on Etsy, so you could flip that." And I explained to him, well, I am a reseller, but no, I really like it though, so I'm gonna display it. I'll probably price it a little bit higher and let it sit in my bar area. This is a neat find. This is Warm Tile's heat thermostat, or programmable or non-programmable. It's for in-floor heating, so it's the thermostat that goes against the wall. And they had it on for $7.99, and it was actually 40% off. So I didn't pay very much for it. I opened it in store, so I took the tape off. It's actually, brand new in there. So I'm hoping to get at least maybe $50, $60, $70 for it. Brand new. There's a couple sales of $100 plus on eBay right now. Back here at the bottom here, you can see for $5.99 I got this Atmosphere, the Harbingers game. Again, vintage game. I've sold Atmosphere game before. I get about $50 for them. This version though goes for less, so I think I'm probably going to get between $30 and $35 for it, I'm hoping. I'll probably put it on Poshmark because it's very heavy to ship, and the shipping with Poshmark I feel is generally better. It's a better deal for the buyers in that sense, because their deal with the post office. Here for $7, this is an old Pyrex glass urn or whatever. I recognized it right away when I saw it. So $7 isn't a bad price for it. The only problem with it is I thought there was calcium buildup on it, but there's actually etching. So etching is when the glass actually has minute, small scratches on it. So for me to get rid of that will take a lot more work. So I'm not sure. I'm probably just going to discount it, maybe sell it for $15, $20 just to get my money back, sort of thing. So not the greatest buy here. This is a pastry tray that was $2. It's a Tupperware pastry tray. Sorry, I'm not going to roll it out. It's from 1965. Just cool. And they go for about $15, so nothing crazy here. But they do sell. The sell-through rate's like 70%. This is something I found at Salvation Army for $3. Tag, Nickelodeon mug. Yeah, just the coolness factor on here is through the roof. Like, I had to keep that. I had to get it, but I'll probably put it up for sale and I might use it. Back here's an IKEA heart lamp. That's kind of bread and butter stuff for me. This one I paid up for. I paid $7 for it, but because it is sealed, I will ask a higher premium. I'll probably ask $29 for it plus shipping. Up here, Simba from the Disney store. I paid $3 for him. He's in great condition. I'll probably put him up for $25 plus shipping. This is an interesting find. Valley Village Savers, I found this for $20, so I paid up for it, but it's the old Phoenix Coyotes, so NHL hockey team. It's a wall light you put against your wall, sorry. And it works. I tested in store. I'm probably going to try $50 on this one. It's in great condition. It's got no scratches or wear and tear on it. It was a hard time finding comps on it, finding solds for it, but I see that there are some other of the full scoreboard, so with all four sides, that went for like $200, $300, $400. So this one, like I said, maybe $50, $60. I'm going to do some more research on that one before I put it up. Here's a Disney counted crotch stitch kit, and this I paid $5.99 for it. I paid up for it, but it's got 100% sell-through rate, and this is sealed. And they go for about between $15 to $25. Pivoting over here, these two for $1.99 a piece. These are shoehorns, and they're IKEA shoehorns, which are like this limited edition snake shoehorn. I actually use one myself every day. I'm getting old and fat, and I don't like bending over, so I use this. And they go for like $20. The only thing is they're very long to ship, right? So I'm not sure. I might throw them on Poshmark. Not sure what I'm going to do yet, but had to pick those up for $2 a pop. Saw this book at Salvation Army on a cart, and I scan really weird Bibles because I've sold Bibles for like $50, $60, $70 before, and this is a good one. This one was $5.99.
And it's going for anywhere from $40 to $70 on eBay right now. So that's a great find. Down here, this is from Savers Valley Village. It's a Disneyland Resort, Happiest Place on Earth photo album. And I hesitated on this one. You'll see I had it in the video. I had some footage on it. I hesitated, went back and forth. But you know what? There's actually some good souls on it. Anywhere from $25 to $55 on it. So I figured for $7 I can take a chance on that. For $8 I got these Crocs. I like selling these weird looking Crocs, which is $8 reasonable. I'll probably get $25, $30 for them. Unfortunately, I do look things over before I check out, but the condition I missed, there is a spot here that got away from me that I did not see. So I'm going to lower my price a bit on them. Maybe I'll ask, $25, $22, $23 and mention that, of course, in the listing. And lastly, down here at Salvation Army for $5.99, I got this t-shirt. It's a little faded. It is a large t-shirt, and it's some type of video game. Tanks, you're welcome. It's got the Activision Blizzard hit on the back, and it's in pretty good condition. No holes, tears, or rips, but it does appear to be a little bit faded. So I'm hoping at least $30 for that. I see there's some guys on eBay asking a lot more, $30, $40, $50 for it, but there is only one sold for $30, so seems to be kind of a pretty rare t-shirt. But yeah, these are the things I found today. I had a pretty good day running around, and if you keep looking, you'll find stuff. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys learned something, things to pick up. If you guys have any tips for me, leave them in the comments. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. See you next time.